Hello, welcome back to Talos Principle 2. Okay, so we are in the North Islands. We looked at this little thing over here, and I don't think we need to talk to Yakut, and found that it's got an X marks the spot in two places, actually. So we're going to have to figure that out. But we were going to start with puzzle number 1, so let's get down there. Puzzle number 1. And remember we saw that magnetic thing. I wonder how that's going to play out. Absorption. Okay. So that's an accumulator? Is that what those are called? What does it do? Can you do it on that? Oh, it takes the red and absorbs it? Is that the deal? And then what, you hook it to a red? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. And then this'll take a blue and absorb it. But it needs to, okay. So this has to, what, can it absorb from you? No? So you have to come all the way back here and absorb the red. It'll never be red. Can I? No. How are we going to keep this open then? Oh, is that what you do? Oh my gosh, you just hold down the left button and that clears it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I knew there had to be a way. Alright. Or the right mouse button. You hold that down and that clears it. Jeez. Okay. They could have let us know that. But I figured it out finally. Okay, which way is 2? So, was I supposed to have seen that in one of the labs? I don't remember seeing that. Well, this must be 2. Okay, so an accumulator, a switcher. So you have to be red and blue to make green. What else do we have? Or if I just went blue, somehow I gotta go blue and blue so that I can get the red and blue and make the green. Is it gonna sit high enough? Oh, I see. We can just go blue, blue, right? Red and blue. Green. Not quite. You're blue and blue, but somehow we gotta get around the what if I make you red? I don't think that's it. Somehow I just have to fit that green in there. And then we've got to fit become green. Okay. And then we'll put green in the middle. Do red and green, which will make blue. There we go. Okay.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
Let's go talk to Alcatraz.
Everything okay?
Did you know the founder?
I sure did. Not as well as Byron, but she was still around when I was born. I remember she came and talked to me after New Alexandria, told me how sorry she was. I never blamed her for that. It wasn't her responsibility.
What was New Jerusalem like?
A lot busier than it is now. My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy, because something was always being built. Got annoying after a while.
Tell me about
For some reason,
Alexandria.
we'd convinced ourselves that New Jerusalem wasn't enough, that we needed another city. We thought it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and a little bit of ignorance, and people die.
Okay. That's all. You may go now. Not sure what that is over there. Oh, it's just a support thing. Okay, let's go on. We are going to 3. I like that little map thing along the top there. It helps us find where we're going. Okay, so 3 is this way. Okay, we have a blocker and a remember where we were. And how are we going to get that open? Lock it? Jammer, that's what they're called. What's in there that we could use? Oh, a blue thing. And a red thing. And where does that take me? Oh, in between both? So if this absorbs the red, huh. That's the blue. How do we open this one? We want something. Oh, you're a box. I guess we want you. Hold that open. And we have a red and a red. And the blue right there. Okay. How are we going to get at that blue? And how are we going to open that? Huh. Do I have to, can I click it? Almost. Do I have to do it as I'm flying? That would be tricky. Well, that didn't do it. Yeah, see, that doesn't do it. Okay. Because if I turn this blue, well, but I can't do both, huh? I need to bring this over here. And then block that. Am I able to take the... no. Put you here. Bring you here. But I still can't get high enough. Could I over there? Probably not, huh? Whoops. What if I tried to aim for over there? No. Huh. And then what? That's going to keep that open if I can figure out how to... See, because they're not right across from each other. Ha 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 ha. Aha. I mean, 'cause that's not a long enough time, huh? I don't know how to do this. Can I select that? Freeze that. Put that there. You on there. Okay. Is that long enough now? Yes, okay. Alright, that worked. That gave me a long enough time. Okay. Now that's being held open. We need to get this. To now be this. So that it can open up this. There we go. Not too shabby. Okay. 4 is down here. We're gonna have to find the big building that one thing was talking about, so I can find the X's. Yeah, we still have a lot of things to find here. Okay, here's 4. Let's see what we have in store. Wellspring. Alright, Wellspring. We have a connector. And a connector that can only be right here. Unless we can figure out how to take it out. Can he be blue and blue? Of course not. That would have been way too easy, huh? I like how they just make sure they line it up so that you can't. Yeah, okay. So let's see where it's gonna line up. Coming through here. All the way over there? What do we have? A red one there. A blue one here. With a red. Okay, can that line up with that? Okay, then what? With this? Yeah. Okay, now what are we gonna do? Another oh, this is a accumulator. Okay. But why do I want to keep that open? Is there something else I want to keep open? Oh, look, there's the red. Okay, so I want to get this one to be red. Now. Okay, so this is now going to go red. Is there something red in there? I thought I saw something red in there. That was weird. But here's the red. And our accumulator is going to connect and go red. And now that it's red, we'll bring it over here. And we can go on around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta do a little maneuvering. Okay. You're rad. Will that do it? Yeah, see, that's not gonna do it. So, what we have to do is... We don't have another accumulator. Yeah, and see, going through there isn't gonna do it. And then what's this one gonna do? Where is it? Okay, so this... So that's gonna have to shine through one of those. I think we got it. It looked like we did. Okay. Boy, that was really tricky on the angles.
Well done, 1K.
Okay. That was, which number was that? 4. Is that the tall building in our picture? It's on an island with another island. I don't know. What is this? Oh, is that the one we just finished? Well, how dingbatty of me. So that must be 5. Might be way off over there. We're gonna have to do some exploring, but we'll do that in a little bit. Let's do some puzzles. Okay, we can fly over there. We can fly back. We can block that from either side. We have a connector, accumulator. We have a box. We have a blue. We have a box. Blue. Blue and blue. Okay. Is that all we have to do? Blue and blue? No, there's got to be more to it than that. Really? Except that we can't bring it through here. That's the thing. So we're going to have to fly over somehow. Okay. But we apparently want this to be blue. Whoops. And that turns that on. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh, but we can't get through here. Except that we can climb over. There we go. Thank heavens for doing Talos Principle 1, and I knew about the ability to keep it up in the air like that. That's kind of fun, the little ping pong thing. We did that in one of the puzzles in Talos Principle 1. So that went a little faster than I expected. So let's do 6. That might be our last puzzle. We're not going to talk to Yakut. Oh, we've got a blue person over there to listen to. Who are you?
Is it possible that on some
Athena.
level, people want to believe that everything's going to get worse? That it's comforting to think that humanity is bad and every solution will just go wrong? Because that way you're never responsible. You never have to take on responsibility for anything outside yourself. Never have to grow up.
Now there's a thought. Okay, here's our hidden lab. I just happened to see it. Oh, somebody's already in here. Can't go that way. Okay.
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here.
Poor Byron, he really.
But the only
misses
thing that's
her.
still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets weigh on our minds
And
like
I
a
can solve all the
nightmare.
puzzles. A nightmare.
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up.
Yeah, what's what Athena just said.
Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck. I've been trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. But I failed. Over and over.
And you think we've discovered...
Because
say,
for some
why did you
reason,
fail?
people find it easier to cling to cynicism and self-hate than to actually have hope. Because believing the worst about ourselves, calling ourselves sinners and fools, somehow still seems wise.
Huh.
Yes. Because this is something unexpected, an anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become.
Okay.
It shows us that different answers are possible.
Well, plus
And
the
maybe
founder herself
That
is
can
saying
break people
things.
out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she
Oh,
made all this. The
I got
puzzles, the
sparks.
towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency.
I'm gonna say I hope so.
Thank you, 1K. I hope so too. We might be wrong, but let's be optimistic.
There we go.
Now, let's see what else we can find here.
Optimistic in our wrongness. Little fire pit. Wow.
Melville, eyes on 1K's stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure looks that way. Best not touch it until I get there. I think it's a somnodrome.
What's a
It's a sort
somnodrome?
of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus dreamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Let's see. Yeah, explain
Well,
it.
What we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the Somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best, and pseudoscience regard.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
We should study it.
I agree. The data on that device could prove invaluable. Besides, you may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get...
Sounds like a plan. Melville, I'm shutting this thing down until you can get here. 1K, get on with exploring the rest of the lab.
Oh my gosh. Private message. Oh, the founder mega thread. Please keep discussion of the alleged presence of the founder at the site of the megastructure confined to this thread. Still in shock, of course she is, and now that we've reached completion day, she has sent her sacred messengers. Could still be aliens pretending to be the founder. It's not aliens, and if Prometheus and Pandora are her sacred messengers, why has one apparently chained the other? The day of her return is imminent. So now you agree that Byron was right to want an expedition. In fact, it was the founder's will all along, and when you said it would be wrong to even consider going to the island, you were acting against the founder. Your word games aren't going to help when the founder returns, Aurenia. It was wonderful to hear Athena's voice again, but with all the emotion inherent in this matter, we should be careful not to get swept away. We don't really understand anything yet. I can't help but wonder if Miranda is her daughter. Was Athena trying to start a new civilization? Did she abandon New Jerusalem? It's conceivable. She was always a leader. Maybe she just wanted to experience something private. She would never abandon New Jerusalem. 1K is right. It's impossible. Something else is going on here. I agree. There must be more to this. She must have some kind of plan. Why else would she create all these puzzles? And then the private Melampus. To all of you on this expedition, I'm sure you have questions about the Somnodrome, but I'm afraid I can't answer them. It was a dream I had a long time ago when I was a different person, and it has long since faded. I did build a prototype of sorts, at least one part of its systems, but none of it ever functioned the way I wanted it to. Whatever Athena may have done with my invention, the truth is that I'm simply not interested in the affairs of New Jerusalem anymore. I care as little for Byron's utopianism as I do for Herman's religious pessimism. I'm not sure I care about anything at all, really. In fact, I think not caring may be the only answer at the end of the day. Everything is transient, even the self. I've learned to let it go. Please do not respond. I value my privacy. Okay. So there's the Somnodrome. And that was that thing about the megastructure. And this is the preliminary analysis. Okay. All caught up there. Can I hit this thing? Somnodrome prototype. Melampus believed that the answers we were looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world, are within us. Our failure to him was not failing to create a better system, but failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds, a failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days that seems wrong to me, but sometimes when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprints, but there's a lot Melampus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. The question is, should I? So, we're not going to try it. What else is in here? Oh, there's the particles going through to a rock. From Thekla. Wherever you've gone, I continue to have faith in. You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I'm certain that this is a test, a trial. Okay. Noma project. There was no error in trial 108. The error is in our understanding. We need to start over. Next. From Miranda to Athena, I went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. Uh-oh, here we go with this again.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works.
You think?
So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Are you okay? You overloaded again.
I'm fine. I saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder.
Tell me more about her.
I was one of the first she woke up. There was just a handful of us in those days. A small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute left it. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
Okay, so why did she leave?
I don't know.
To build and grow and learn.
I understand why she became frustrated when the city started thinking more about itself than about the future. It was frustrating for all of us. But we were still fighting for that future together. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
Okay, she shouldn't have deserted her people. She did, but she thought she had to.
She did. She must have. I just don't understand.
No, but maybe you will.
But if all this is a test, maybe there's an answer waiting for us in the megastructure. Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Okay. So that's the particle transporting that from there to there. Interesting. Well, I think we've gone on about this long enough because you know these puzzles take a while to figure out. So I think we'll face the next puzzle, puzzle 6, in the next video. Let's just get near it. Maybe glance at it, 'cause that's where we were headed to. I just want to make sure. Yeah, that was our lost lab. We still have to do the 2 stars, find the 2 lost puzzles, all of those. And I don't know about the gold puzzles. I guess we'll just figure that out. So here is number 6. And is this one of the things for the star? Or that's the one we just finished, huh? Okay, so here is number 6. Let's just take a quick gander at it. Reconnaissance. So we've got one of those collectors, accumulators. A red thing. Looks like we're gonna have the hole digger eventually. Blue. Blue. A switcher, a hole digger over there. So I'm sure we need this to connect this and this. Oh. Now it can connect this. So that we can get this. We have to close that first. Oh, I can't help but get in and start solving the puzzle, huh? Okay, so that has to be on that side to keep that open. Blue and red. Let's get this over here. Whoops. Why was I thinking that? I guess I was thinking that that kept that open. Yeah, but see, it can't reach through there. Bring you back over here. Okay. So you're gonna go from blue to red. Oh, because you need another color. But you can go from blue to blue. This open? What's over here? Oh, a green. So we need a red and a blue. And what is the green gonna do? Okay. We're gonna take the blue through here. It's gonna make red somehow. Now it's gonna become green. Okay. Well, as I said, we're gonna figure it all out in the next video. I hope you're enjoying watching. Leave a like if you are. Consider subscribing and leave some comments. Let me know what you're thinking about all this. If you have any ideas, if there's another game you'd like me to play, let me know any of that, and I will see you back in Talos Principle 2. Bye bye for now.